Hello and welcome back to Jack's FSX videos. This is going to be one of the first of 3 upcoming episodes on the channel. Basically, just after episodes of the Ultimate Gaming Setup that I released a few weeks ago, which if you haven't seen yet, you can go and watch that. The link is in the description. So basically, I'm releasing 3 episodes over the next week, maybe week and a half. So the first one is going to be showing you a new piece of scenery that I've got. The next one will be showing you a new aircraft that I have, and the one after that, the third one, will be showing you a new utility that I have. So this is obviously the first one, and although you're looking at an aircraft right now, I will be actually showing you scenery today, and it's the FlyTampa Kingsford Smith International Airport in Sydney in Australia. So that's what this first episode is going to be, and also I'm just going to discuss with you today the new episode format that I have, that I'm going to be sort of using from now on my channel for most episodes, not all of them but most of them, and that's basically what I'm going to be doing from now on, and I'm going to ask for your feedback on it basically. But I'm just about to take off in a second, and by the way, this is live commentary, which is also something I'm going to be talking to you about in a second. So that's what these 3 episodes are going to be, and just to let you know, your upcoming, video requests are upcoming. They're going to be released soon over February and March, and they'll be coming out soon and everything, and hopefully I should get all 10 out. I've decided all 10 of them. I've looked at what you guys have said, I've looked at all your video requests, I've decided the 10, and quite a few full flights actually, so I'll be doing those, and that's basically it. That's what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, and then it'll go back to how it was with just the flightsim.com and Just Flight episodes for the next few months until September, when I'm back again after the 2-year shutdown. So I'm just going to take off here. I'm just going to lower the flaps and take off. So what I'm going to be talking to you about is this new episode sort of format, design or layout, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, I'm not going to be doing as much editing in the episodes anymore. It's mainly just going to be me just casual flying, just casual episodes, me just doing what I'm doing like right now, basically just doing live commentary, very little editing, and just moving the camera about or switching between views or whatever, and just doing it as I go along, actually on the episode, and like I said, little editing at all. So that's hopefully what the episodes are going to be like from now on, obviously except the flightsim.com and the Just Flight episodes. They'll still have to stick with how they are. But for these 3 episodes and the video requests and the when I come back in September, they're all going to be sort of this layout, unless you guys really don't like it. So that's what I'm also going to ask, is for your feedback, because obviously you're the guys who watch this channel, it's you who watch it, and obviously there's no point in me making videos like professionally as I do if none of you like it. So it's important obviously that I get your guys' opinion as well as my own, and trying to incorporate all together to obviously make something that I enjoy obviously making and you guys enjoy watching, because obviously if it's just what I enjoy making, yes, that's good for me, but to make a professional channel like I'm trying to, there's no point obviously if no one's going to watch the videos. Obviously it's fine if you're not looking to make a professional channel and you're just looking to post videos that you enjoy and not really looking to get much out of it except your own benefit, but that's what I'm trying to do. So please do leave your comments, email, message, whatever you want to do. All contact details on my website, and hopefully you guys will like it, and I'm trying to look at what your feedback is, and that'll be it really. So I've just taken off from Kingsford Smith. It's actually only the airport. You just saw the city there. That's all still FSX default scenery. It's just the airport there, which you can see there. that is actually what FlyTampa have done. I know for some of them, like for example Dubai, they've done the entire city, but for this one, and I think actually most of FlyTampa's products, they just do the airport scenery. So it's obviously a big airport compared to most, because obviously it's a major destination, but it's not the biggest airport. Obviously there are many other bigger ones, but it's still a pretty big airport, and I think that's 3 runway strips there. Yeah, 3, which obviously 6 runways. I don't know which ones they use regularly and all that, but yeah. So that's it there. You saw the takeoff, you saw it as I was taking off, and I'm actually now just going to go for a landing and hopefully just taxi around a bit and see what it's like. Alright, so we are now just coming in for the landing, same runway we took off. You'll notice actually I'm a little bit too low, and you'll also notice that this landing is not very good. Basically, for about the past 2.5 months, I haven't actually landed a plane on FSX, or apart from that Ultimate Gaming setup clip of FSX that you saw, even played it at all. So the landing isn't very good. You can see I'm sort of moving about a bit. I'm not lined up with the runway very well, and I'm a bit too high then. I went from low to high. But yeah, obviously not the best landing as you just saw. But I'll try to practice obviously and get back into it as I release more videos. So that's just the landing there of the Qantas 767, by the way, in case you were wondering what aircraft this is, link in the description. So we'll now just stop the aircraft and go off to the taxiway and head over to the airport, I think. I think we'll head over to the left first, but I'll turn right actually, because I can just see a taxiway up here on the right. Just here. So that's the landing. You can see some Virgin planes there. I assume whatever the Australian version it's called. I think it's just called Virgin Australia, I think it is. Yeah, so they're over there. There's obviously a lot of Qantas planes. Yeah. So we'll taxi over there, and just to let you know that I'm not using ATC for this episode, just because I'm mainly just showing you the airport. I'm not actually following any of the rules, so I'll try to dodge some aircraft. Well, there's one right there, but hopefully I won't run into any. And yeah, I'll be using ATC for the full flight ones, because obviously they're full flights, you've got to do them properly, or at least you guys like to see them do properly. I like to do full flights properly, so that's how we're doing those. So we'll just, like I said, go over to the left here first, I think, and take a look over at this terminal. I don't know what the terminal numbers are called or anything, but I assume this is like not the main terminal basically, because there's a whole variety of airlines here, and there's some Qantas over there, but there's some Star Alliance, there's a Thai Airlines at the back there, there's all sorts. So once you've done this, I'll go over to the other terminal. So like I said, it's just basically just to show you guys what it's like. Oh, hopefully this isn't going to turn left, that little truck. Is it? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go. I'll try going around it, I guess I could, but I'll see if I can just go around it. Actually no, because I might as well just go through it. Actually, sorry about this, but I'm gonna go through it, and there's another one. Basically, like I was saying, this is how the episodes are sort of gonna be sometimes, if I'm not editing them that much. But like I said, that's all up to you guys if you like it or not. I personally prefer doing them. It's just it's easier for me. Plus, when I'm back, you'll be able to see more of them because I don't have to spend as much time on editing and stuff, nor do I have to refilm parts that aren't as good. But when it comes to things like full flights or actual episodes that I'm trying to do properly, things like that won't be in there. So if you're worried about that sort of thing, if you're someone who watches my videos and always looks out for as much realism as possible, then don't worry, but I will definitely be doing all the rules and using ATC. Now I've just noticed here that this Qantas A380 and the one over there is actually part of the FlyTampa thing, because you can see it's slightly more blurry than like the British Airways aircraft. Just the front, there's actually two there. There's 777 at the back there and a 747 just here. But those A380s, I also know, are definitely not part of Ultimate Traffic 2, because I haven't got the updated version. I don't think any airline had the A380 yet. I think it's like a 2011 update or something, and you have to pay to get the later ones, and I'm not really that bothered. So I just kept it as that, and there's actually an IKEA just around there, but just there. So that's good, tagging, branding. So there's a lot of detail in this airport. You can just see that they've definitely put a lot of detail. Even the ground textures, for example, look really good, and the tarmac and concrete combination. That is a bit of a weird turn in there. Look at that 760. Well, I'll show you anyway. But look at that. That's a bit of that's the weirdest pushback that I've ever seen in FSX, probably. But probably I don't know whether that's to do with Ultimate Traffic 2, because I've never seen that happen before. But I think it's to do with the airport. I think they just haven't like programmed in the taxiways like properly, or like haven't programmed in that you can actually get a pushback. But yeah, that's that. So like I was saying, any full flight that I'm going to do, or any proper episode, I will be using proper rules and doing ATC all properly, so things like that will not happen, me just driving through trucks or vehicles or whatever on the taxiway. So also, yeah, that tower in the background there, that looks pretty cool. I think that's actually, it does come pretty similar like that on the default scenery, but it does look good on here as well. I don't know what that sort of spiral is around it, but it looks pretty good. Right, so now I'm just going to cross over to the other side of the airport, to the terminal, to the other terminal, and you can see a 747 there, it looks like, Qantas in the hangar. That's also part of FlyTampa. I did notice that on their website, that they said that that would be there. And I think all these other Qantas planes, I think that's just like a servicing area or something. I'm not sure though, because it doesn't look like they're gates. And there's just a few other aircraft there. I think these ones are gates here, these passenger ones, but I think that all that cluster of Qantas planes is a servicing area or something. Then all of these aircraft look like Qantas 737s. Yeah, I think they all are, except for that one on the end there. So I assume this is the sort of main terminal, or the newest one, whatever it is, however they want to work it. I know, like at Heathrow, Terminal 5, that's the latest, that's the highest terminal it goes to. There's no Terminal 6, and that's occupied by British Airways, which is their home hub. So I assume that's how it works here, that this is like Qantas's home hub, or at least one of them, and they put themselves in the newest terminal. Although actually Heathrow, I'm going to have to go through these. Sorry about this again. Just drive through those. But I know at Heathrow, Terminal 2 now actually has been rebuilt, because I went to Terminal 2 last year, I think it was, on holiday. And that's brand new now, but obviously British Airways don't want to take that over because it's not as big. Terminal 5's far bigger. And they've got loads of aircraft to occupy that. So I assume that, like I said, I assume that's how it works here, but I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am, because I am interested. Right, so that's that side of the terminal. Now I'm just going to go around. I think we'll park the plane, I think, in one of the concourses or something. I can't read what that says on that Virgin plane. I think it's Virgin Australia, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Because I know there's things like Virgin Atlantic, which is mostly what you see in the UK, or obviously just the Virgin plane. I really can't read that. Might be my eyesight, or it just might be the graphics aren't big enough on here. Sorry, I just realised I'm going through these things again, these cars. Oh, it doesn't matter though. So, like I said, that's the new episode format. Please do give feedback. And while I'm just sort of on this new format thing, I have a new website. Just to let you know, I'm basically calling it a new website, even though I've just basically updated it, because I've redesigned every single page on it, almost every single page, including the home page, the YouTube page, the About Us page, everything, absolutely everything. The only thing I've got left to do is the Contact Us page, which I'll try and get edited in the next few days, and it's got a brand new layout. I think it looks pretty good, but if you guys could give your feedback once again, that would be good, because for those of you who always do give your feedback, another truck that I'm going to have to go through. So I'm saying I would use ATC normally, and I will be, so don't use this episode as a basis. I mean, like me going through these trucks as a basis to decide whether I should continue making episodes like this. But sorry, back to feedback. Yeah, so thank you for those people who always do send me feedback, whether it's by comment, email or whatever. It is really useful. So basically, that's it for this episode. I won't actually bother parking up. I'll just, because all these spaces look a bit too small, I'll just step on the taxiway. So just to recap, 3 episodes. This is the first of 3 of a new scenery, utility and aircraft, although actually it will be in the order of scenery, aircraft, utility, which will be coming out over the next week or week and a half. This episode was just showing you the Kingsford Smith International from FlyTampa, link in the description. The aircraft link is also in the description, and the Ultimate Gaming setup is also in the description. So that's it for that part. Then we've got video requests will be released soon over the next month or so. I tried to get the best ones in that I thought most of you guys would like as I could, but obviously I had more than 10 video requests come in, so I had to pick those 10. And then there's the website. Please give feedback on that. Please go and head over and visit that. Take a look at a few pages if you want, and send me feedback on that, or just to have a look. And I thought that plane was going to want to come up here. And yeah, so that is it for this episode. 2 more coming, then video requests, then back to normal, and then I am back in September fully releasing videos again. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.